Hello again. This is just yet another tip for coordinated play, and this time we're going to talk about camp invades on maps where it's relatively easy to do so. So, for this example, we're going to use Volskaya Foundry, where the camps are relatively easy to invade, especially earlier in the game or if you have a talent advantage. So, in this case, if you look at our comps, they have heroes that scale a lot more than our side. And so what we did was after we cleared this wave, we made it look like we were going to our camp. We got out of vision and we hung out here. And once we had confirmation that they were going to be on this camp, we immediately rotated through here to invade. Something a lot of people do is when they do camp invades, they go from like say here through here, and again, if there's anything in wave here, or if you go too far over, they will see you. So for example, they have vision up to here because there's no wave. They have no idea where we are. So presumably they're going to think we're on our camp. We do not have clear vision, but we have a good idea that they're there. So we take this route, we use the conveyor belt to speed up, and we rush in as 4. So we are giving up soak here, and that should be a bit of a giveaway. But in this case, we're doing it so quickly after the other wave, they probably just assume we were late in rotating. And so, or perhaps we were trying to gank bot. But here we are. We get there just in time. They do get the XP from the camp, but I charge in immediately and get a stun. We get a flip, and we get a kill on Zul'jin, and we steal their turret. And just like that, we got a kill. So while it won't make up for all the lost XP, a full wave is actually worth far more than an early game kill, in case you didn't know. But what we did was we got their turret, and now we're going to go take our turret. And so this kind of invade early is risky between two balanced comps. But if you see an imbalance with a comp that obviously wants to scale, has a stacking hero in Zul'jin, Mephisto doesn't get really dangerous until, say, level 16, well, then it's totally okay to go and invade. Especially because the other thing is we knew Johanna was top. She was showing in our wave. So that makes it even less dangerous for us to invade. In fact, we could have taken this camp with just 3, but we wanted to be sure and we sent all 4. So once again, if you can make these kind of aggressive invades, something to look out for. Also something to look out for, something the enemy team could have done with 5 people. Instead of having people top, they could have kept the Johanna with them. And if they wanted to not necessarily commit Johanna here, she could have been here and had a clear vision, in which case she could have told her team to back out or demounted us at the very least. Also, a very common thing to do is to anchor this bush if you are a tank. So just something to keep in mind. If you're worried about being invaded, put your tank or your bruiser in this bush. Good teams will check it regardless, but sometimes they're in a hurry and they won't have time, or you'll simply you'll get spotted, but that extra information you'll be able to get out okay because of your health bar, and your team can choose to either take the fight or back off entirely and rethink what they want to do. I hope that helps, and have a good day.